Messi or Ronaldo? The debate's older than your favorite meme and just as impossible to settle until now. Forget shouting at the TV or going 12 rounds with your cousin on WhatsApp today. We're not just picking a GOAT. We're milking it for every drop of drama, laughter, and life lesson we can. And here's the twist, this isn't just about football. Oh no, this is about storytelling, emotion, and learning how to craft narratives so powerful they could make your worst PowerPoint presentation go viral. Think about it, what if you could grab any audience from your mates at the pub to a room full of investors and hold them in the palm of your hand, the way Messi holds a ball or Ronaldo holds a pose after scoring? Without storytelling, even the best ideas fade away like a missed penalty in the rain. So today in this video, we'll break down how two of football's greatest icons have built their legacies and, more importantly, how you can steal their playbook to make your own audience care, cheer, and remember. Who this story is for: the football fans, creators, and secretly competitive people. This journey isn't just for diehard football fans who know every stat since 2004. It's for creators, marketers, public speakers, and anyone who's ever tried to get people to pay attention and actually care. If you're a beginner storyteller, you'll get a simple, step-by-step approach to creating compelling narratives. If you're an experienced communicator, you'll discover new tricks for injecting conflict, humor, and emotion into your work. And if you're here just for the Messi versus Ronaldo drama, well, buckle up. 1. The numbers game of volume versus precision. Let's start with the hard data. As of July 2025, Cristiano Ronaldo has scored 938 career goals in official matches. That's more than some countries have managed in their entire football history. He's done it in 1,189 games, which means he's been hitting the net roughly every 1.26 matches for over 2 decades. His consistency is so staggering that even Father Time is probably checking his watch wondering when Ronaldo will slow down. Lionel Messi, he's sitting at 874 career goals in 1,098 games. Yes, Ronaldo leads in total goals, but Messi has played 91 fewer games to get there. His scoring rate is higher, and when you add his assists into the mix, his overall attacking contribution is nothing short of outrageous. This is where we hit our first storytelling lesson: quantity versus quality. Ronaldo is the high-output factory, relentless, consistent, breaking records like it's his day job because, well, it is. Messi is the artisan, producing with surgical precision. Every goal a piece of art. It's like comparing a marathon runner to a sprinter who also paints masterpieces between races. And if football were an art gallery, Messi's section would always have a longer line of people waiting to see what's next. 2. 2025 form. The old lions still hunt. Fast forward to the current season, and the plot thickens. In the 2024 to 2025 campaign up to July, Messi has scored 24 goals and added 9 assists in 33 appearances. That's a direct goal involvement every 68 minutes. 38 years old. In human years, that's the equivalent of racing your kids in the garden and still having the energy to mow the lawn afterward. It's the kind of form that makes you wonder if Messi has secretly found the fountain of youth or just a very, very good dietitian. Ronaldo, he scored 22 goals this season, with fewer assists than Messi, but considering he's 40, this is bordering on superhero territory. His physical regime is so intense that if you followed it for a week, you'd either come out shredded or in hospital. And the scary part? He looks like he could keep doing this for another 2 seasons just to prove a point. As a storyteller, here's the magic. Frame Messi as the maestro still orchestrating symphonies, and Ronaldo as the warrior refusing to lay down his sword, 2 kings still battling for the same crown. 3. Head-to-head, the rivalry that became a legend. Here's where things get spicy. In their 36 official meetings, Messi's teams have won 16 times, Ronaldo's 11, and there have been 9 draws. Messi has scored 22 goals and provided 12 assists in those matches. Ronaldo, 21 goals and just 1 assist. These aren't just stats, they're the plot twists of a long-running Netflix series. Every Clasico, every Champions League night, every international duel added new chapters to their intertwined story. Some games ended with pure magic, others with pure chaos, but all of them had the electricity of history being written in real time. Messi's assists tell us he's the playmaker as well as the finisher. Ronaldo's goal tally reminds us he's the man for the big moments, the finisher who thrives under pressure. And the beauty is, whenever they met, you knew you weren't just watching a match, you were watching two legacies collide. The tension between their styles is what made their encounters must-watch events. 4. The legacy scoreboard trophies, records, immortality. When it comes to silverware, Messi leads with 8 Ballon d'Ors, the most in football history, and 45 senior team titles across club and country. He's conquered Europe, South America, and North America with club and national teams, proving that his magic translates anywhere the game is played. Ronaldo, meanwhile, is the first player ever to pass 900 official goals, and as of 2025, he's chasing the mythical 1,000 goal mark, a milestone that once seemed impossible. Ronaldo's career is a lesson in reinvention, thriving in England, Spain, Italy, and now Saudi Arabia, adapting his game to stay at the top. Messi's is about loyalty, artistry, and rewriting the game's technical limits. The sheer scale of their achievements means they've long since left the realm of ordinary players and entered the pantheon of sporting myths. In storytelling, these are your archetypes. Ronaldo as the tireless hero on an endless quest, Messi as the genius whose touch changes everything. And together, they've shaped an era so legendary that future generations will talk about it the way we talk about Pelé and Maradona. The storytelling blueprint you can steal. So why does this debate matter to anyone not wearing a football shirt right now? Because the way we talk about Messi versus Ronaldo is a masterclass in how to make an audience care. You start with a clear conflict. Who is the GOAT? You back it up with evidence, goals, trophies, head-to-heads. You add personal elements, age, style, legacy. You sprinkle in humor and surprise to keep the pace. And you never give them the answer too early. You keep them hooked until the very end. Humor helps too. Ronaldo at 40 is still scoring like it's 2013, which is like a rock band still topping the charts 20 years after their debut album. Messi, at 38, is still sending defenders for hot dogs with his dribbles, which is like a chess grandmaster humiliating you before you've even moved your first pawn. These little moments make the numbers feel alive. How to build your own GOAT story. In every chapter of this rivalry, there's a storytelling move you can copy. Start with a fact that makes people sit up. Follow it with a twist that challenges what they thought they knew. Make it relatable. Compare Messi's precision to a master chef plating a dish or Ronaldo's endurance to a marathon runner who never seems to tire. Then close with a tease for what's next. That's how you keep people leaning in, whether you're talking football, business, or your own personal wins. Picking the GOAT. So who's the GOAT? The truth is, it depends on the story you want to tell. If you value longevity, adaptability, and relentless pursuit of records, Ronaldo's your man. If you value efficiency, artistry, and complete dominance in fewer games, Messi wears the crown. And if your story is about two legends pushing each other to heights they might never have reached alone, then maybe the real GOAT is the rivalry itself. The Messi versus Ronaldo rivalry isn't just about football. It's a masterclass in storytelling. We've seen how numbers become drama, how humor makes facts memorable, and how emotion leaves a lasting mark. Whether you're speaking on stage, pitching an idea, or telling tales at the dinner table, the same rules apply. Hook your audience, make them feel, and give them something to remember. One day, both Messi and Ronaldo will leave the pitch, but the story we've shared will outlive their careers. Now, it's your turn. Tell your story with passion, precision, and heart. Tell it like a GOAT. And that's the Messi versus Ronaldo saga. Two legends, one rivalry, and enough drama to fuel arguments until the sun burns out. If you had fun on this video, hit that like button harder than Ronaldo hits a free kick, and smash subscribe so you don't miss the next big story. Drop your GOAT pick in the comments. Just remember, I'll be watching with popcorn.